Most people are paid on the 12th and the 15th of every month in China. Do you know why? Have you bothered to ask your boss about it? That's the question. Let's find out. On this episode, I visited some few foreign friends and also some Chinese bosses and school teachers I could come across. Let's get their views and it will amaze you. Come with me. Okay, bro. Yeah. Thanks for having me. Cool. Okay, very snappy. I wanted to know, how is it that most foreigners are paid on the 15th of every month? Do you know any specific reasons why most of the foreigners are paid on the 15th?
Okay, I think my little knowledge, I think these people we are working with, they mostly think about their private self, okay? Because with a 15th, I don't think it's basically 15th of every month, but it's actually you working for 45 days.
45 days?
Yeah, because we all know every month has 30 days.
Okay.
But instead of you being paid at the end of the month, you are being paid 2 weeks after the end of the month, which is on the 15th. Meaning, when you go out or like when you chicken out from the contract, you've worked for 15 days for free.
Oh,
do you get what I'm trying to
that's
say?
the idea.
So mostly it's not 30 days. You've worked for 45 days.
I see.
Yeah, that is why we are being paid on the 15th of every month.
So, what are you telling somebody out there? Somebody who is outside China. People in China, we know that we are paid on the 15th, but probably you might tell people back home that you're paid on the 15th, and they will think that, oh, this guy gets money on the 15th of every month, so definitely he works for only 15 days. So now that you're telling us that you work for 45 days. So what are you telling somebody out there who wants to come to China concerning this? Okay. Most people come to China without money.
Yeah, okay. Probably the only thing I can say is you need to decide yourself, all right? Because there's a saying, there's an adage that goes like, when you go to Rome, you do what the Romans do. Exactly. So once you're here, you need to make up your mind, you're going to be paid on the 15th. Meaning you are going to work for 45 days before you are being paid. So you just need to decide yourself, and I think that will be okay for you.
One more time.
Yeah, good to you.
I think I know your name, but for the sake of my viewers, you mention your name for me.
My name is Malaika.
Malaika.
Yeah.
Malaika. Which one of the Malaika is
Miss Malaika 2018.
Okay. Very snappy. I'm here today to ask a question concerning why Chinese people pay on the 15th of every month.
Okay, I think they don't have specific reasons, because I did my inquiries. I have talked to some people. They don't give me specific reasons. The reasons it's not tangible, so I think it's okay with me.
Okay. Yeah. So how did you feel when the first time you heard that you came to China? I don't know when you came, but let's just keep it a secret. Okay. You came to China and then you were working for almost a month, thinking that on the 31st or on the 1st of that particular month you're going to get paid. And to your surprise, it just happened. It's not coming. The money is not coming. It's going to be paid on the 15th. And then you ask around, and then you're saying 15th is what we do. We pay all our workers on the 15th of every month. How do you feel?
Yeah, I was not surprised first, because I did my inquiries first before I went for the job. Before I was back in my country, I used to talk with some people here. So they told me that every person gets paid on 15th.
In China?
So, yeah, in China. So I was not surprised and I was ready for it. So when I started the job, I was not looking for the money at the end of the month or maybe the first week of the month. I thought it will come on the 15th. So I was not surprised to know about the dates.
Exactly. Yeah. So the last one, what are you telling people out there? Somebody who is willing to come to China, what do you think the person should do concerning this? Because where we from, or where most people are from, they're paid on the 1st of every month. Yeah. So me coming to China, I'm new, I don't know the system. What do you think a person should do?
I think the person should abide by the rules of the country, because China, their rules and regulations are different from back in our various countries. Okay. So you can't expect what you wish to be in your country to wish to be here in China. Exactly. So it's like you have to abide by it, stay by it, and you'll be okay with it. We have been surviving by these rules, so we have to survive it. Yeah, so you have to survive. Exactly. Life is how you make it. If you want to be happy, it depends on you. And I think it's okay. With time, you get used to, and you'll be okay with it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gucci.
OK。
老师好，
你好，
我叫俊阳，你叫什么名字？
王菲。
王菲，很高兴认识你。
很高兴认识你。
老师，今天很多外国国家是去中国，为什么中国人在15号付钱？
我个人的想法啊，
对
我感觉在15号付钱是一种信誉约定，因为延迟15天，这样可以降低公司的职工流失率。
好。So when are you normally paid in China?
We are paid on the 15th of every month.
Do they have any specific reason, or have you heard any reason why they pay salaries on the 15th?
Yeah, when I came, it was quite strange. But I asked a couple of guys, and they said it's a norm in China. I think they have something we call yaji, which
a deposit.
Which means deposit. So that
when you quit
your job, then that means you work for 15 days for free for that company.
So in total, definitely you're going to work for 45 days, right?
Definitely.
I see. So what are you telling somebody out there who is now coming to China, or somebody who is also not in China, understanding the fact that he's going to be paid on the 1st of every month? I know back home that's how we pay, and then it gets to a point that he gets here and he's paid on the 15th of every month. How is the person supposed to psych himself?
Yeah, it's all up here. It's all up here, guys. So you just have to know that you are in a very different country, and this is how they do things. So you have to get up here that you're going to be paid on the 15th. So if you're going to be spending money like you used to back home, you can't. So you have to psych yourself that you're going to be paid on the 15th of every month.
That's it. Okay, so your name?
My name is Karen.
Very nice to meet you. Thanks for having me.
Nice to meet you too.
You didn't even send me.
Huh?
You didn't send me anything. It's fine. Okay, I want to know when you're paid in China. When you get your salary.
I get my salary on 10th.
10th of every month.
Yeah.
Do you have any specific reason, or have you heard any reason why they pay on the 10th?
No.
Not even a single one of them?
Yeah, I didn't.
And you haven't bothered to ask?
I didn't ask anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the conversation with this man started very nicely. He mentioned his name and I mentioned my name as well. He's the owner of a organizing shop close to my school. I decided to talk to him. But when I said, why do they pay Chinese people on the 15th of every month? His mood changed. He decided not to continue with the conversation and then decided to talk off camera. Very interesting. I'm thinking that he has his own reasons. But hey, life still goes on. 15th, 1st, 12th or 10th is still the same salary. And the truth is, it will be given to you at the end of the month. Name and the province you are.
I'm Prince.
Your WeChat name.
Okay.
That's what people will know you for.
Yeah, you see, popularly known as Linju.
Yeah.
And in Beijing.
Okay. Linju in Chinese means
a neighbor.
A neighbor.
Yeah, it's been my name from home.
Why you changed the one so?
Hello. No, one is my real name. Hello.
Okay. I just wanted to know why Chinese people pay foreigners, and I think the Chinese people themselves, they are paid normally on the 12th and then on the 15th of every month. Why is that? Do you have any specific reason? Have you heard anything?
I guess from what I know or from my experience, then I think that Chinese employers will pay on the 15th.
Okay.
And so that at any point in time, you still have some unpaid salary with them. If you leave before your contract ends, then you have that amount of money to also lose.
So supposing that I start work on the 1st of March, when am I going to be paid?
On the 15th of April.
Okay, that's 45 days.
Not necessarily 45 days, because on the 15th you would have been paid the whole of your March, your work done in March, and so you
that is you
only
working,
owe you.
That is you working for extra 15 days before you get paid.
Yes,
right?
Exactly.
Okay.
That's I don't know if I should call it a Chinese way of doing things.
Have you been told any specific reason why they do that?
I mean, all I've ever heard a Chinese employer say is that it is Chinese labor law that you be paid
their normal routine
yes,
talk.
I mean, labor, when you
This
go
is
to
our
the labor
China.
law, that's our China, you know. It's the
Okay.
law in China.
I see. So, what are you telling somebody out there who is coming to China? That because back home, definitely you're paid on the first. Most people are paid weekly, people are paid monthly and stuff. But here it's different. So, what are you telling somebody who is coming to China and then expecting to be paid on the first?
Okay, I mean, there is the other side of things. I know people who work at the clubs who are paid weekly.
Okay.
Those who work in the clubs are paid weekly, and then they even earn more than those of us who are into ESL
Teaching and stuff.
Yes, good. But then anybody coming to China and with the expectation that, well, I started work on the first, and
So
I
I
must
should
be
get
paid
paid.
at the end. I mean, please, I've had encounters where
People fight with bosses.
I even got a job for someone, and I tried explaining to the person, you don't expect. He said, I started working on the 10. I'm supposed to be paid on the 10.
On the
I said,
10,
you
that is a
can't-
month.
You shouldn't expect that.
Exactly.
Yes, it was a struggle, and eventually some of them have come to terms with it.
You've come to understand that is it.
Yes, but exactly that is the nature of working and being
China.
paid in China.
Hi, bro.
Hi, man.
Hope you're good.
I'm good. How you doing?
Your name? I'm fine. Your name and where you are?
I'm Obed Hardy and I'm in Beijing right now.
Okay. Shout outs to anybody in Beijing. A quick question. When do you normally get your salary in China?
Salaries are normally paid like on the 27th of every month.
Okay, so yours is different
Yeah, it's
as compared to other people, because I know that on the 15th, that is when everybody gets his salary.
That's the normal thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Normally.
So how is your own life?
Yeah, the thing is, my company kind of, you start the first month and you don't get your salary. So your first month's salary is paid in the second month ending.
Okay, so it means that you'll be working for them for a whole month for free.
You work for them for a month for free, but then if you leave without like any notice, then you get to lose it. But if you leave with a month's notice, then you get your salary.
I understand.
Yeah, but if you just leave without any notice, like
Then they're not going to pay you.
then you lose it. That's it.
I see.
Yeah.
So what are you telling anybody who wants to come to China and then, back home, definitely on the 1st of every month you get the salary, or
Exactly.
the 31st.
Exactly.
But this time it's different. So somebody coming here, what do you think a person should do? Prepare his mind?
Yeah, it's very important psychologically to be prepared because China is much different, and the traditions, the cultures, and the perception here is much different. So the thing is, you have to really prepare yourself psychologically and also get to know the details of whatever deal you're going to get into. Don't just come because you need a job or because you're desperate.
Okay.
Come when prepared and come when you're ready for it.
This teacher as well, she's one of the few that made my stay very interesting and successful when I first came to China. We have a very good relationship. I decided to ask her when she is paid. She mentioned on the 15th, but suddenly, when I said what the reasons might be, deciding to ask her, she decided to go off camera and discontinue the conversation. She might also have her reasons, but the untold story. Why do Chinese people pay foreigners on the 15th and 12th of every month? Bro, thanks for having me. So a quick one. I wanted to know the reason why Chinese people pay foreigners, not foreigners to be specific, but I think everybody is paid on the 15th of every month, right?
Yeah.
Why is it? Do you have any specific reason, or have they told you that this is the reason why they pay everybody on the 15th of every month?
Since I came here, I haven't thought about it when I was in Shenzhen.
Okay, so you fought about it before.
Yeah.
I see.
I was going crazy when I needed money, and my agent told me that I got my salary on the 15th. I said, wow.
Because normally people are paid on the 1st of every month.
That's what I know is on the 1st of every month. Why is it on the 15th? I said, well, no. That's how we do it in China. So if you want to stay here, you have to adapt.
Abide by the rules.
And you have to adapt to the strategy, and so that you can stay in this country. So I said, okay, then I have to do it. So,
so what are you telling people out there? Somebody who is outside China and wants to come to China, and he's thinking that, okay, I'm going to get paid. Probably somebody might come to China and then come with no money, come and stay with somebody and then thinking that, okay, I'm going to be paid on the 1st of every month. And then it gets to 1st and nobody is signing any check. And it gets to 14, 15, and now he's getting paid. What are you going to tell such people?
All right. What they must do is that whenever you want to go to any country, you have to do little inquiries about
what is happening,
the pros and cons in that country. Because you can't just wake up one day and say
decide to go to China.
Exactly. Why you don't know anything about the country. So you have to do your inquiries so that you
get to know it better before you come.
Get an idea about the job and how it goes.
Right. Thank you so much. Charlie, thanks for having me.
I'm only that.
Charlie, thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. Maybe I come on, Michi.
Oh, Joe. So
it's okay, it's fine. Charlie, I just wanted to know. I've been moving around the vicinities and then asking people concerning the reasons why most black people, not black people to be specific, people from Russia, people from America, people from all over the world who work in China normally are paid on the 15th. Do you have any idea why?
Okay, actually, since I came to China, I've been paid on the 15th every month, and actually, it's not only foreigners. I think the Chinese teachers too
are also paid on the 15th
every month.
Hi there. I know you enjoyed this episode and you've learned something today. That in China, most people are paid on the 12th, 10th, 15th of every month, depending on the kind of province you are. Everybody stated his or her reasons. We were able to talk to some foreigners and then Chinese people. At the end of the day, I think you're enlightened about salaries in China. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's China_Gucci Amani. Share and tell a friend that teaching and lifestyle in China is here to stay.